So in the last class we discussed about the types of polynomials, definition of a polynomials. Now we are going to discuss about the value of a polynomial. Value of a polynomial. So if p of x is a polynomial, then its value at x equal to a is p of a. See the example here. P of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 4. Find p of 3 and p of minus 3. See here. Now here we have to find the value of x at 3 and at minus 3. So just we have to replace x with 3 and x with minus 3. The first we replace x with 3 actually. See p of 3. So wherever the x is there, we have to replace with 3. P of 3 nothing but 3 square minus 3 into 3 plus 4. Wherever the 3 x is there, replace with 3. 3 square, it is not 3 square is not equal to 3 into 2. It is 3 square is equal to 3 into 3. That is 9 minus 9 plus 4. 9 minus 9 is 0. So p of 3 value is 4. So the value of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 4 at x equal to 3 is 4. Second one, p of minus 3. So wherever the x is there, replace with minus 3. Minus 3 whole square minus 3 into minus 3 plus 4. Minus 3 square. Here it is a negative and the power is even. So the negative square will become the positive actually. So if it is the power is odd, the negative will be as negative only, but the power is even here, so it becomes positive. So 3 square is 9, minus into minus plus, 3 3 is 9 plus 4. 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 plus 4 is 22. So p of minus 3 is equal to 22. The value of this polynomial at minus 3 is 22. Now we are going to discuss about the zero of a polynomial. Already we know the type of a polynomial, that is zero polynomial. And zero polynomial and zero of a polynomial both are not same actually, they are different. So zero of a polynomial nothing but it is a solution actually. Now see this one, see this example. So the definition of a zero of a polynomial, if p of x is a polynomial, then p of a equal to 0. Then the polynomial at a, then polynomial at x equal to a is 0. Then the value, then we call a as zero of a polynomial. See this example. Check whether 2 and minus 2 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x cube minus 8. See, now we have to find whether these 2 and minus 2 are zeros of this polynomial or not. First what we have to do, in place of x we have to replace with the 2, and after replacing x with the 2, then after doing addition or subtraction the entire polynomial becomes equal to 0, then 2 and minus 2 will be the zeros. First we substitute 2, next we go with minus 2. See, given polynomial p of x is equal to x cube minus h. So now replace x with the 2. P of 2 is equal to 2 to the power of 3 minus 8. 2 cube how much? 2 into 2 into 2. That is 8 minus 8. That is equal to 0. We got P of 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, we can say 2 is a 0 of P of x. Now, at x is equal to minus 2. P of minus 2, that is minus 2 whole cube minus 8, and it is a negative actually. So negative whole cube, it is a cube, it is a odd number, then the negative will be as it is only. 2 cube is 8, minus 8 becomes minus 16. P of minus 2, since P of minus 2 is not equal to 0, we got P of minus 2 as not equal to 0, therefore minus 2 is not a 0 of P of x. Next, we are going to discuss about the division algorithm. Division algorithm. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Already we have learned in our previous classes. So when we stop the division, if remainder value is 0, the remainder value is 0, or the value of remainder is less than the divisor, then we stop the division. In polynomial, we take P of x as the dividend. P of x will be the dividend. G of x will be the divisor. Into Q of x will be the quotient. Plus R of x will be the remainder. So all P of x, G of x, Q of x and R of x all are the polynomials only here. So P of x is the dividend, G of x is the divisor, Q of x is the quotient and R of x is the remainder. Now when we stop the division in the polynomial, see, if R of x is equal to 0, if the value of the remainder is 0, or degree of R of x, degree of R of x, assume the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of G of x. So degree of R of x is less than degree of G of x. Degree of remainder is less than degree of the divisor. Degree of remainder is less than the degree of divisor, then we stop the division. Next, remainder theorem. If P of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is P of a. If P of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is P of a. See the example here. Find the remainder when p of x that is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2 is divided by x minus 2. He said to find the remainder when p of x that is x square minus 3x plus 2 is divided by x minus 2. The solution here, given the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. Now we have to know which value we have to substitute in place of x actually. So according to the remainder theorem, if p of x is divided by x minus a, then the remainder is p of e. So if p of x is divided with x minus 2, the remainder will be, take x minus 2 equal to 0, then x equal to 2. So if we substitute x equal to 2, then the remainder will be p of 2. So remainder is, when p of x is divided by x minus 2, the remainder is p of 2. Now here we have to find the value of p of 2. Here now find the p of 2. 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 2. 2 square is 4 minus 3 2s are 6 plus 2. 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 6, that is equal to 0. So what is the remainder now? Therefore, when p of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2 is divided by x minus 2, then the remainder is p of the remainder is 0. Okay? So if the remainder is 0, we can say that x minus 2 is the factor of this polynomial x square minus 3x plus 2. So next we are going to discuss about the factor theorem. Factor theorem, when p of x is divided by x minus a, if p of a equal to 0, nothing but if the remainder is 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. The same example is here ma. So the children here, when we divided this p of x with x minus 2, what we call the remainder here? 0. So if the remainder is 0, then x minus 2 will be the factor of x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay? Now note number 1. Note if the degree of a polynomial is n, then the maximum number of terms will be n plus 1. If the degree is n, then the maximum number of terms will be n plus 1. If the degree is n, the maximum number of terms is n plus 1. If the maximum number of terms is n, then the degree of polynomial p of x will be n minus 1. If the maximum number of terms is n in a polynomial, if the maximum number of terms is n, then the degree of the polynomial p of x will be equal to n minus 1. So degree will be 1 less than the maximum number of terms. See this example. X cube minus 3x square minus 2x plus 1. What is the degree here? 3. Maximum terms, how many? Maximum number of terms? 4. 1, 2. X cube 1 term, 3x square minus 3x square is 1 term, minus 2x and 1. So here degree is 3, maximum number of terms is 4. Nothing, 1 more than the degree only, no? And if the now maximum number of terms is 4, so then the degree is 1 less than the maximum number of terms only, no? So this is about today's topic actually, and the remaining topic we discuss in our next class.